welcome to lifestyles of the strange and exotic. Back into the swing of things. Now, the previous hauls, anyway, have been strange because I've had to film some of them with people in the house, if that makes any sense, which is kind of awkward for me. So it's like, I mean, I feel like I'm hunched over like, hey, this is what I got, you know, shh. But, so now I am back to the original setup, so you can see my chaos on the other side now, and I'm on my Playful on supposedly 1080p. Whether you want me in high def, I don't know, but it's worth a shot. What the hell? So, and the itty bitty teeny lights blinking telling me I'm recording. So, but this is my Goodwill haul of Friday Stupids. Is it just because I had to go on a Friday today, and it's crappy weather out? People just go stupid? I don't know. Main shopping was fine. There's nothing wrong as far as, you know, the Goodwill is concerned. But I'm doing my grocery shopping. And I like to go through the speedy checkout. Because at least you can bag yourself. Which you don't get to see much of your friends, though. But, you know. But it's just awkward where you have to, like, put your carriage to do things. I don't know. I hurt my toe. But, you know. They need to tweak the system a bit more. Well, okay. You have the little sectioned off section of the do-it-yourself checkout. I go in, most of the places are full, all, and you know, kind of wait to see if one's clear. The moment one clears, 2 people did this, bypassed me and took one. I'm like, hello, 1, that's rude, 2, that makes you look like a total stupid, and, you know, 3, you're definitely a Walmart shopper. So it's like, you know, no, I'm just standing here in the middle of the self-help checkout aisle because I want your company. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, no, because you have 2 items, that gives you the right to cut in front of me because I have a carriage of stuff? Fuck no. My turn is my turn regardless of what's in my frickin' carriage. Same thing with you. It's if you're ahead of me, your turn regardless of what's in the carriage. It's like... I mean, I hate people. I hate stupid people, but I really hate the special stupid people. Anyway, after that, I resolved to at least comfort myself with Goodwill stuff. So there's no real particular reason to go. Which is funny, I seem to find more what I need. You know, if I'm not looking for it, I find it when I don't need to go. Which this entire haul pretty much is. Ooh, which reminds me. Now, my spare grandmother needs to be on, like, a liquid diet because she had a clog in her pipes, basically. So, I mean, I hate this with solid food, okay? I'm the type that needs the meat over here, the vegetables over here, and whatever else over here, and only I decide when you get to play, okay? You know, I don't like it when people, like, mush their food. Oh, it's going to the same place. Yeah, but I want to decide when it's going to the same place, you know? And with liquids, you can't really, I mean... You don't have much of a choice. They all kind of blend because it's, you know, the physics of liquid. So, I found these, which would be perfect. I had found them in Walmart in the kids section. Just little dinky ones. For like $1.50 a piece. So I got a couple of them, decided whether she wants more. Then I found this whole entire stack for 15 cents a piece. Now, it doesn't say if they're United Plastics. You know, if they're nukeable or washable. I mean, well, I'm gonna wash them for 15 cents, what the hell. You know? And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of them. So, if they work out, she can have these. And it'll be, you know, a lot easier for her. So, these are going in the washing machine. And they were 75 cents a piece, but they're discounted as of the 16th of December for 15 cents. So I'm like, awesome! So, yay! So she should have plenty of plates I have no place to put. I know they're a hideous shade of pink, but, eh. Okay. That's my Walmart haul. Ish. The craft section of the Walmart haul. Now, that my man pet there has gone back to work. He needed a cooler, so he kind of stole mine, a smaller little thing that I used to bring to the race. I didn't give a rat's ass what it looked like, you know, it's just something to put in like the backpack to keep the, you know, water, the drinks separate. And it's, I think it's like blue and it's got some sort of kid picture on the front, is, you know. So I figured, well, if he didn't want that, even though it kind of fits him, I figured I'd find one a little more manly. Though they did have one that had Captain America on it. I, for one, would like that. So I found this for $3, and it's Coleman, just a generic. If it ain't God calling, I'm not interested. Note to self, I should probably find a way to get this to not ring when I'm filming. Yeah, like I want to take a AAA survey. Anyway, it's always unknown name, unknown number, unless it's Grandma. He's still rambling on there. Coleman, blue, man thing. So, it's just a plain cooler, which is about the size of the one that I had for me. And actually, it's probably a little sturdier, a little better. And this was $3 in the purse section. So, now they won't laugh at him as much as they usually would. So, nothing I got was on sale today, unfortunately. Which is hard when you don't go, hello, when you go on days you normally won't go, because it was college day today, so you got 10% off if you're in college, I guess. So it's like, okay, avoid the clothing, avoid things that will be half off today, but it'll be, you know, $1 Monday. So I don't know if you'll want to go Monday too or not, but I got my fix today. So I got him that. So he should be all proud. Kind of mucked up on the edge here, but it'll keep his strange foodstuffs cold. I still don't know what he was going to do with a dirty utensil. Men are odd. I don't know. So, that was, you know, the bag for him. Being in the bag section, you can't come away with one of the, no. So, I found this one today. And I just liked the look of it, because it's like a little messenger bag. And this was $3. And what was it I didn't like? Oh, it's only like one big pocket though, which is kind of annoying. It would have been nice if it was like at least two. And it comes from Charlotte Russe. And I've seen that brand before, like in, I think it came from Sears. So it's in like the Sears Macy's area stuff. But I like the little pockets here. Got the little pocket here. And I like the fact that you can make it bigger with that. So, I thought it was right. Of course I would have liked it black, but I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Made in China, 100% PVC. So, and I liked the fact of, it's like a, I don't know if you can pick that up, like a snake pattern, alligator, reptile type thing. So, I don't know. I just thought it was nifty. So there's plenty of room to fit more junk. Even the little clasp has a little pattern on the inside. Is this something you can adjust? Nope, that's just a doodahs. It's a flappy doodahs. I mean, even if they had like an extra thing on the back, believe me, the more pockets the merrier. So, that will probably be my next purse bag of awesomeness. Well, at least it's a dark enough brown that's as close to black as brown can get, I guess. I don't know. So, that was from moi. And I like the fact that it had the little handle too, so that's always useful. Nice and soft. So I liked it. I saw it there and I'm like, ooh, messenger bag. So that's really kind of nifty. Maybe $3. Hey. Everything I got was like a yellow tag. So I don't know if it's like new stuff or... I never know precisely. Yeah. So, where do I want to go next? Well, I'll stick with the theme. Now I'd gotten this. Now this is like the 15th time I've tried this section of a haul, just because I had like 3 things and I kind of smacked like a few extras, just like, hey, I got some other stuff. Ah! So I'm adding this so it's a little more normal-ish. I got this. No, I got this when I was with my spare grandmother the last time she was, shopping. There was 2 of them. Oh, that's not 2. There was this one and another one that kind of looked, it had the shape of like a giant coin purse, and it was more of a blood red. Well, kind of. It was a different shade of red. And I liked that one too, but, and it should have been mine. It should have been mine. Because she had looked at it and put it away. I picked it up and it's like, ooh, I like that one too. And I'm like, well, you put it away. So she ended up buying that one. Like, it's not fair. But, oh well, I consoled myself with this one. This is okay. This is one I had just been using, and I'll just switch over to the one I just got today. And I like the fact that you kind of got pockets on the ends of the claspy part. And then you got your little pocket in front here. But they're very tight. You don't really have room to fit anything, but it is enough for a Kindle. So, or something thin and book-like. And it actually fits quite a bit of stuff. It's really roomy. So I liked it. And this came from Fashion Right. Made in Taiwan. So I don't know how ancient this thing is, because is anything made in Taiwan anymore? It doesn't tell me what it's made of, though. Just fake stuff, I guess. But this is a little awkward, though. I never know which way to open it, the clasp. Though I would think, okay, this is the front, so you open it from the front, okay. But it looked like a little old lady's bag. That's why I liked it. You know, the bag that your grandma would always have. So, that's, I think, what drew me to it. But I like the shade of red, and it's been useful. Except there's not much room for, like, if you want to put your phone or something, because the pockets don't expand. But I liked it. It served its purpose. It's hard to remember what I've done. What you've seen and what not seen, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. And the last... Can you tell I'm out of the swing of things again? Now, the last things I got were... They're kind of tied together. I had gotten a pair of boots that I don't know if it made a haul. It might have been before I was doing this. So it's been, if it isn't a haul, they're way in the beginning. And I had... No, they wouldn't have been in... Yeah, I guess they would have been. I don't remember. But I had gotten a pair of boots that were like all weather, like, and they said like waterproof and that type of thing, especially for the slush and the crap of now. So I'm like, okay, I got them, $3. Except again, same spare grandmother who likes stealing the good stuff liked them as well. So I'm like, all right, fine, got enough shoes, you can have them. So she got some use out of them. So they were used when I got them, so I was like the second person to use them. She's like the third person, but she couldn't get her feet in them when they were swelling, so when they moved, she left them behind. So I'm like, well, I wanted them originally anyways, so I'm almost the fourth person to get some use out of them, so I took them back. And I got a little more use out of them, but they were starting to turn into that powdery stuff. They were a leather boot, but they were still structurally okay, but you didn't have to want to, like, leave a trail of boot behind you. It's just, they're just at that stage where they're just starting to be on their way out. I hated having to, throw them away, but they weren't really something you could fix-ish. So I'm like, eh. So I took off the shoelaces, because if the shoelaces are good, I can use them on other shoes. So when I throw those out, I wanted a pair of boots to do like yard work and stuff in. If it's damp and stuff, I don't want to, wear my everyday shoes and get them crappy and have to throw those out. So, chucking those, I found these. I know, styling, aren't they? And, I didn't care what they look like for doing yard work, and these are insulated and water resistant from Rock Hill. And I think they're men's something. They're a little big, but not overtly so. And I had to put like insoles in because they're kind of hard underneath. So they're a nice work boot, and I think I paid $5 for these, considering what you'd pay normally, like 30, 40, 50. So I don't know where you'd find Rock Hill. And they were warm, because I'd worn them out a few snowstorms just to kind of test them out. So they do their stuff. Okay, I think it says, no, I don't know what the hell this is. There's something green. It says 7, but it's part of another thing. So I don't know. Does it say on the bottom? I don't know what they are, but they fit. And they're not exactly the most comfortable things because, you know, they're kind of stiff. But like I said, for yard work and, you know, things like that, I won't have to ruin good shoes. But, you know, they're just so sexy you want to wear them with every outfit, right? Not agreeing to that statement. When it's slushy and snowy, I hate having to wear shoes that, you know, again, like with the yard work, you don't want to wear your everyday shoes. Well, I got snow boots, too. But they're so freaking awkward to wear, because you're like, you know, it's like you have the feet of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, you know, it's like, they're just an awkward thing to wear, you know, if you're just going shopping or something, but, you know, trudging through the sludge to get to your car or to the door, you know, I want something I can, you know, a casual shoe that I can not worry about that. So, along those same lines, I ogled today to see what I could find, and I found these! And oh my god, they're even better than I thought they were. Now these are in the kids section, and these are actually a 4, so I must be like a 4.5, 4.5, 5 in the kids shoe range, because my toes go like to the end, but they're not like squished. It's like I can feel the tips of the thing as I walk, so, you know, brain fart. So I saw them there, I'm like, okay, I tried them on, and they fit, and I wore them, you know, not too long after I bought them to where I needed to be, and, you know, to see if they're comfy, and they are so freaking comfy, which surprised the holy heck out of me. So I figured, now I'm like, I don't know, do I want to wear these in the slush? So I figured I'd get these to wear as like a winter boot. And they're cute too. And they're black and they're brown and they're leather. Bass Pro Shops. I don't know, is that stuff expensive? Or I'm thinking LL Bean, so it might be like lower LL Bean, I don't know. Even gives you the address. They came out of, I don't know if that's the store they were in originally, but it gives you Bass Pro Shops, 2500 East Kearney, Springfield, Missouri. Spring 2010. Huh. It's really specific, isn't it? But the tag said, as is, and these are $3. And I'm looking at the shoe like, well, there's absolutely friggin' nothing wrong with them. A little wear and tear, nothing, you know, what you expect with a used item, you know? But the shoelaces were shot. The outer casing of the shoelace was like bunched up. Then I'm like, well, I just took off the shoelaces to the boots I had just mentioned that were my spare grandmother's. And they were off the waterproof shoes that were from Sporto. And there's like a little thingy there that tells you about the thing. I'm like, hey, I can replace the shoelaces. That's why I keep the shoelaces, so problem solved. And they're not like the silly looking shoelaces, they're just a nice black shoelace that go with the shoe. I am so awesome. So, and I really liked these. And I liked the fact that, especially with the sludge and the slush, I don't like wearing things with a lot of tread on them. Because if, you know, you're walking in the sludge and the smush, you end up taking that with you when you walk into, especially when you walk into your spare grandparents' place and you just wash the floor. So, I try not to wear anything with, you know, a lot of tread to it. So these are perfect. I love shoe awesome. And the only other thing I can think of is not that. Be gone. when you're not looking for something that's on your list and you don't expect to find it where you're not looking, I wanted some more plastic canvas because I was making a bunch of these, you know, checkbook covers, but they're just the right, you know, dollar bill money can fit in here as well, so you can double it as a wallet as well. And, you know, nothing special really. So I wanted to make a few more of those, but I didn't have. Oh, these are cup holders. I have no idea if anybody uses those or not. I only made 2. You know, if you have like a hot cup of, you know, coffee, you know, that type of thing. Prototypes. I'm going to hunt private name, private number. Here's a tip for you. If your annoying piece of equipment here goes off and it says private name, private number, or unknown or something like that, if you answer it, don't say anything. Wait and just go like I just did. That's usually a sales call, because if you say something, it triggers whatever software they've got and they go into the spiel, hey, do you want to take a survey type of thing. So if somebody well, at least with me, if you call me and don't say hi as whoever there's a pause, I'm gonna hang up on your face. Okay? You called me, you tell me what you want. Okay? I shouldn't have to bleed you for this information. So that's what I do. If there's, you know, if I don't say anything, you should say something. If you don't say anything, I hang up. Because it's usually an automated thing. If I don't like you, I probably will hang up. No. But yeah, that's really freaking annoying. Last thing, to the point. Looking for stuff. Plastic canvas. Knew it was going to be in Walmart. Would you know, there was a whole stack of a whole bunch of different colors for like, let's see, what did it say? Well, there you go. And they had 40 cents on the tag. So I'm like, well, that's not bad. So I was going to get like half of that. But they had actually said 25 cents a piece. And I remember the day when that originally was the actual price. So I'm like, okay, I took the whole damn pile. So it was awesome. Again, the most underappreciated art medium ever. You can't. I did have books there, but I have a whole stack of like plastic canvas books of patterns that are like that wide around. The entire collection's like that, and that's just a pamphlet. So, you name it, you can make it out of this crap. And it's fun too. And like, pointless side point. Depending on the stitch, it's the same exact yarn, you get different effects. So it's in with like the variegated or like the camo, depending on the stitch, you don't know what the pattern's going to be until you're finished. Same thing with like crochet and things like that. That's why I love playing with variegated. It's like a surprise at the end, you know. So that's what I was doing with my plastic canvas. I mean, I remember when Ames used to have them for like what, 20 cents a piece. Long gone are those days. But yeah, that was so I mean, especially something weird and obscure like that you wouldn't find anywhere else other than like a craft store and Walmart if you know where to look. So I'm like, yay. So this was like the damn lucky haul. I actually found what I was looking for all. So it's nice to kind of get back to the normal rhythm of things, even though this is a little skewed because it's been a while. And I'm hoping I haven't worn this yet in a vlog or in a haul, because I'm like, of all the things I show in a haul, I don't wear them. It's always the same 3 shirts over again. I can see maybe if I'm filming them all in one day, but just the way it works out. So, thank you for watching. hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things. I'll be a little less loony-ish, maybe. Has it ever happened? I don't know. Do rate a thumbs up for obscure hauls and mindless rambling. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at the strange and exotic. See you next time. And stop calling.